Hello and welcome to Round 3 Back 11 coverage of the 2025 Earlewood Classic, presented by the Columbia Disc Golf Club. Film crew is Vern Weygandt and Ryker West. Drone footage courtesy of K-Day Video. Commentary team was Vern Weygandt and Alan Vazquez. The card today we have Martin Kneece from Jackson, South Carolina. Alex Kirby from Irmo, South Carolina. Aaron Marshall from Columbia, South Carolina. And Michael Johansen from Denver, North Carolina. Hole 11 is a par 3, 128-foot must-get birdie shot. Throw something like a putter in mid-range straight up the hill here and park it for your birdie. All right, welcome back. We are here, the final 11 holes at the 2025 Earlewood Classic. Michael Johansen on the tee, throwing a banger.
And pretty much parking it.
Mm-hmm. As you can tell looking at the scores, it's closing in here. It wasn't close when the round started, but Martin's given some strokes up, and MJ has gobbled some strokes.
Yeah. Wow, that was really stable.
Mm-hmm. When I saw that thing in his hand, it looked kind of lumpy, like it had been beat up. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's understable. No, it wasn't understable.
Usually most discs like that, they start understable and then they just beat into even more stable.
See, we got a little crowd starting to follow us along here.
Yeah.
Great
Very good
comeback.
comeback here.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
There we
Take
go.
your time.
Oh, yeah. Because these baskets aren't friendly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hole 12, par 3, 279. There's a down the middle play, but most people are going to take this wide hyzer and just fade into the basket with the OB creek on the left side.
Yeah, that's really the only thing you have to worry about. Something coming in too hot and then skipping out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was close to that tree.
Yeah.
This hole's eating my lunch this week. Yeah.
Kirby not a fan of this hole this weekend.
No, not at all. Surprised he didn't take that forehand down the middle.
Mm-hmm. You know, we mentioned in the front half of this round that Kirby just shot this lights out 16 down last round. And he was getting more and more frustrated as the round went on because he felt like he was taking the same approach to everything this round, but number of putts jumping out of the basket, some trees jumping in front, just like a little bit off this round.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, on a rope. Yep, back to his birdie ways here.
And now they're talking about woodpeckers.
Hole 13, par 3, 273 feet. This one you just got to throw up over top of this ridge here and let it come back down to the left. Miss these trees and you should be doing okay.
Martin throwing a buzz.
Fortunate kick. Probably thinking about woodpeckers. Bart was trying to convince us that there's a species of woodpecker that's like over 2 foot tall.
What?
Crazy. Get that junk out of here.
There's a new topic every hole with these guys.
Yeah. I think MJ's sliding in safe with his banger. Should have a good putt at it. Uh-oh. That'll wake him up. How to get your competition scared. You were on the tee, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Nice little air bounce there.
Oh, that's gonna be 40 fast. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing there? Calm down, Earlewood. Yeah, I hate to see Kirby having these. Oh, I thought that was sticking in. Kirby having these difficulties because he's a solid player.
He is. Wow.
Man, I thought Aaron was in a bad spot down there. Nope, evidently not. Well,
Wow.
Sprinkling enough birdies in to feel like I'm doing something.
Alright, hole 14, par 3, 200 feet. This basket's up on a little like ridge thingy, and you kind of just throw at it. You can either end up short or go right over it with the OB left and right.
It's all relative.
You found this disc like 18 out of
Yes,
20.
I'll even. You would think it would break in by now. I'm keep.
I could throw it on every hole out here for the most part. I was like,
I mean, if he's throwing it like that, he should just bring a banger in his putting putter.
Go in.
yeah.
Martin's near you. Martin.
Man, there was one year I was playing this event, and I was standing on the tee of the next hole.
Mm-hmm.
This guy almost took my head off from this thing. I mean, he yeeted that thing. And we heard 4, and it was just like a bunch of us diving. It was like some sort of like Vietnam film or something like that. All of us just hitting the deck like, whoa! Because, I mean, it was coming in fast.
Wow.
And these guys making this hole look like it's like they're just putting practice. Great putt, Kirby.
Oh, yeah. Not letting the unfortunate breaks get to him.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2 out of 4. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
On these baskets, though, yeah. Unless you're like dropping it in, I don't take any of this for granted.
Yeah.
Good star frame.
Yeah.
Hole 15, par 3, 181 feet. This is a test your luck hole because you kind of throw it downhill and you hope that it ends up by the basket and stays there.
Yeah.
You'll see these guys watching the catch cam.
Means I landed on the flat.
no, I don't know.
Now we're talking about Joey Buckets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This year we got 21 holes, but typically it's a 20-hole layout. couple years ago, Joey set the tournament record, 19 out of 20.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 11:08 or something like that.
Most would say that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Saltberg wouldn't go anywhere.
And I think he missed like a really easy hole. Can't remember which one it was.
Pretty sure it was 10.
Yeah.
I like it.
Slide technique.
Mm-hmm. A layup on this hole from where Kirby was at is just, it increases your anxiety.
A layup from anywhere is just scary.
Yeah, no kidding.
The hole in general is just scary.
Mm-hmm.
4, a 5, and a 2. I don't know if that's the scoring 7 pattern I want on this hole.
Good pause to take your time.
Oh, yeah. Alright, hole 16, par 3, 217. This part right here is OB, and then you kind of, it's just a dead straight shot into this hill, and
As with every hole, you hope there's no rollaway.
yeah. Pretty sure I'm just doing a force here.
I was going to say, what disc was that? I was like, that's not a banger. It's not a... Yeah, I can't remember what he threw on hole 3. I think this is one of the 2 holes that he throws a driver on this course.
Yeah.
It's interesting how people just kind of, you adopt a disc. It's like, okay, this is my go-to disc.
Yeah.
What's your, I've got to throw this disc all the time, disc for Discraft?
I like the Onyx and Athena.
Mm-hmm.
I like those a lot.
Of course, I'm partial to the Buzz.
Yeah. I'm really starting to like the Cigar, though.
Good rips by all these guys.
Yeah. And, oh. Just trying to roll away. And,
I felt like on a regular basket that would have stuck.
oh, yeah.
I was watching a video today with Aaron Gossage, and he was singing the praises of the Buzz OS. He said it's the perfect disc.
Yeah, I have a few of the Turner ones.
Well, I mean, whenever you have the power to Heiser flip one.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
wouldn't say why not.
Good birdies. And a good putt from Kirby, and it should have been a birdie.
Yeah.
This is the best clap.
Hole 17, par 3, 197 feet. Most folks are going to do a backhand turnover or a forehand out to the left side. But every once in a while you get somebody that's going to go straight up to middle, like this guy.
And like always, a banger.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that did some things.
Yeah.
That hurt my car.
Someone lost your front bumper sound away.
Yeah, just as MJ was throwing, this car came out of the parking lot and went... It's like, yeesh, come on.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah. Stress-free putts at Earlewood. That's a good life.
But I mean, even those are still.
That's an ace run if it drops.
Ooh, wow.
Now stop.
no.
Back in.
Oh, let's
There,
go.
barely. Yeah, he found the OB back there, but he rolled back out of it. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Martin's down there a couple levels. Yeah, this is a tough one to convince yourself to just run it hard.
Yeah.
Full athletic ability. Got him.
Dang it, Martin.
Man, I really don't know this whole.
I don't even remember that.
Me too.
I think both of us are going to expect you to walk up and see our disc out of bounds.
And then you don't really take the drive or the
No,
putt
you-
as
Now they're talking about out of bounds. All right, hole 18, par 3, 390. It's just straight downhill with the OB left, long and right. Kind of just play it into the hill and hope it slides up.
Yeah, if you can hit about 40 or 50 feet in front of the basket and let that pine straw help you out. Looks like that's what Aaron's trying to do right here.
Should be good. Weird skid. I need the tailwind back.
Looked like a zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I threw the same way that I did before.
Yes.
Nice shot.
He kind of hit on the edge, didn't give him the slide, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's down there. Yep.
Another pretty good shot.
This is one of Martin's breakers, I think.
Yeah, it is.
oh, get off of that. Dang it. Sit.
My.
Got that friendly double kick.
How about let's sit down?
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
sit.
I would have erupted.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Tackled a basket right there.
Talking about he would have erupted.
Yeah, that was a good fight. About time the basket gave him one, too.
Earlewood basket catching appreciation moment right there.
Right?
It's all y'all's fault. What do we do?
I would have been trying to get my phone out. Damn it, I need to get, come on.
Now he's talking about tackling the whole baseball field.
Yeah, great putt.
Threes, Martin. What are we doing with par?
What do you mean? What are we doing a par over here?
Hole 19, par 3, 180 feet. This is one of the temp holes this year. You want to come out across a creek and dip it to the left-hand side here. Maybe use a backhand, something real stable. Stay out of the yellow area, though. That's a hazard. So it's either an ace run or something really bad's happening. Like Alex got a berg here.
Nice.
He's got a park job.
Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could be. I mean, you're putting. Easy
And
putt.
he shouldn't be getting any spit outs on these baskets.
Yeah.
Actual baskets.
Okay.
Yeah, make the question.
Should be a putt, 2 out of 2. See what Aaron's got dialed up for it. A little shrubbery, but it should be okay.
Go in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that's not the other basket. That certainly would have thought.
All right, and Kirby and Martin are pretty parked.
Yeah.
There we go. It's been a while. Good star frame.
Oh, yeah. All right, hole 20, par 3, 235. Double Mando. you kind of just throw a backhand turnover or forehand coming into the green and hoping you don't go long, because there is OB long, and this hill is dangerous, so just sit basically.
Yeah, good sit.
Yeah.
It's like he listened to you. Do you wonder what MJ's throwing on this one?
I don't know, maybe some just call it a banger.
Yeah, could be. Yeah. Aaron taking no time. Didn't need time. Just put it right there. Mm-hmm.
Pretty good shots.
Great.
Pretty good
putt.
putts.
Mm-hmm. MJ, see if you can replicate that.
Oh no.
Kind of under the bench here. Well, not quite under the bench. He's got a little.
Yeah,
Don't see marks it. That was unfortunate.
that was.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
MJ being MJ.
What a par.
First putt was too easy, so he wanted to show off. So make it roll downhill. Good putt, Kirby. Hole 21, par 3, 206 feet. Final hole here, kind of an island hole. There's a Mando. You cannot go to the right over the cars, and you just want to put something straight down the middle here.
Yeah. That's a pretty good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's one time in a million, so I'm gonna have to take it.
Flop it right down.
Taking a helicopter
Especially when
line.
you've done it.
Mm-hmm. Like Martin's going to end up with a breaker here, and unless he just freaks out and does something crazy,
Which he hasn't.
it's got to be one more banger shot. Oh yeah.
It's got to be one more park job.
Mm-hmm. I got to admit, I throw the banger too. I love it. There it is. Great repeat from Martin.
Yeah.
He had those two bogeys in the middle there right
Yeah.
before the end of the first 10. But yeah.
It didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
He did have a good cushion coming into those holes though, so.
Mm-hmm.
Man's like, get me on regular basket.
Get me on regular basket. Let's go.
And great way to end the event.
Yeah. It's a little star for him.
Oh, who's that guy? Yeah, congrats to Martin for the repeat win here.
Yeah.
Ended up shooting a 10-28 round. Michael Johansen second. Ty Wombeck jumped back up to third.
Oh yeah.
We got a big tie. Dylan Sepla, Zach Peters from Tennessee, Alan Vazquez, and Alex Kirby tying at fourth.
Yeah, those 14 and 15 unders to get them where they're at. It's
Crazy.
pretty good.
All right, folks. Thanks for checking us out.